I make six figures working 5 hours a day as a remote closer with one client. AMA. I want to share my journey as a first-year high-ticket remote sales closer in hopes I can help others change their situation if you're in a job you don't like, or you want a part-time job so you can focus on building entrepreneurship. If you want cash flow while having free time to work on others for you. Prior to doing remote closing, I did cold calling for a networking company which made me hate sales lol. But basically I came across the underground world of high-ticket sales where I learned that I could have warm, inbound conversations with scheduled appointments. Typically you handle calls for agencies or influencers who are selling products and services in the range of $3,000 to $10,000 and it is usually 100 commission based. In my case I get 15 of each deal I close but the average is 10. This could be expensive marketing packages, SEO services, info products, coaching services, workout programs, etc. People don't want to just hand their credit card over for these things, so it helps to talk to someone, aka a closer. I spent months researching from the outside, honing my skills conducting outreach, and I eventually found a health influencer who sells a $3,500 coaching program for people with type 2 diabetes to help them figure out their lifestyle diet. She needed help handling the inbound inquiries for her coaching, and we agreed that I would collect 15 commission for every new client I closed. $525 each closed has 100K highly engaged followers who adore her and love her advice and health tips, so when I get on the phone with prospects they are already excited about the program and working with the influencer. All I have to do is ask them questions to go over their challenges, obstacles, their goals, and then pitch the program and collect payment. Obvi some objection handling involved, but surprisingly a lot of people just want to sign up. I take around 2-5 phone calls a day on average and the calls are 30-60 minutes. I also spend around 30 minutes or so conducting follow-up, organizing CRM, etc. If I close a deal a day, that's $525 a day, 15 of $3,500 coaching program, which equates to $10,500 a a bunch of these influencers and agency owners out there who want to offload their phone calls to A is where I come in, so they can focus on growing their biz and working with clients. So yeah, this is how I can work part-time hours and make a healthy living because of the leverage and followings that influencers frees up the rest of my day to work on other projects, hobbies and passions. Let me know what questions you have. I am happy to expand. Victor, remote sales guy. Is this for real? So you are helping influencers, people with a business, close deals with their customers? I'm a closer as well. You are lucky that you got a good client, where else I'm doing everything from scratch. How you found her? You didn't mention it? What is she doing for advertising? All influencer based? Does she sell classes, consultations, meals? 90 of posts here are DM me for my course type posts. I swear. Remote closer is not an entrepreneur. Remote closer is a job. Go post on Indeed. GTFO here. I need a closer. The people on this sub will literally believe anything. LMAO. What sort of questions do you ask during the call and how do you handle their objections? What does your typical close rate look like? Op. Congrats on your success. Can confirm this is true. I am not working as a high-ticket closer, but one of my friends has a high-ticket coaching program and just hit 8 figures some months ago. He's got really good closers. For example, one of his closers make an average of $20,000 per month. I'm also part of his coaching program and planning to be a CSM for them. Would love to connect. Can I work in sales without using cold calls? If yes, can you tell me how? Since my English is at an intermediate level, I would like to start with a lower paying sales job and learn. Could you tell me which remote sales job would be suitable for a beginner? Thank you. Let me guess, you're selling a course. Just like everyone else that posts about remote closing. I'm about to launch my coaching program and my team will be hiring a closer just like this. Home service business coaching space. Curious, which courses or people did you learn the most valuable content from? How much knowledge do you got about the program you are selling? I can imagine there would be coming some very in-depth questions about the topic. Cool. I love this. You're facing engaged folks who have inelastic demand to manage a highly person and life critical problem. They want it so bad they call. All you have to do is be friendly. Capitalize on their desire for help. Capitalize on their health. Capitalize on their life for a ideologue. Wonderful. It only goes belly up if your influencer boss is a total unqualified sham, like most influencers in that sphere are. Hands clapping rocket impressive journey. Victor, your experience highlights the potential of remote high-ticket sales and how it can offer both financial stability and time for pursuing other interests. Briefcase biceps. If you had to share one piece of advice for someone starting in this field, what would it be? I am struggling with my current job and want to do something different. Also does not pay that well. How do I get started? Could a quiet introvert with social anxiety and who is very bad at speaking learn how to do this job? I need a closer, and I am willing to give 100 commission on first month, negotiable after. Shush, let's try to keep this quiet as long as possible. Don't fall for these easy money schemes, guys. No one became rich only working 5 hours a day. If it's that easy, everyone would be doing, but they don't because it's a pyramid scheme. Bullshito. Hey bro, how do you create warm leads that want why you're selling instead of cold calling? PMing you. This sounds right up my alley. Thanks for sharing your journey. How do you get connected with the influencers? I'd like to maybe dip my toes into this, so I'm wondering how I could find someone that needs a remote closer and how would they vet my skills and abilities? Will I need anything special on my resume? I'd like to do this as a side hustle. It sounds like if she wanted to, she could pay someone way less for this job. I don't understand how you are providing that much value if the people already follow her and are prepared to buy what she is selling. Not hating, but it sounds like you're extremely lucky and found a cash cow that doesn't mind overpaying. I would crush this. How did you get started? I don't know. My experience. People that have a fairly easy or flexible job that pays an insane amount of money keep it to themselves or they tell everybody about it. Because part of that job is wrangling in people with the promise of easy riches. No matter how many times we call out these posts, there's always people who fall for it. Guys, if someone has the ideal business model, they're not going to tell other people about it. They're selling you a course. 6 figures Zimbabwean dollars maybe. Loading his inbox up with the most naive Redditors around. Saving this post. Sounds amazing, bud. Thumbs up, folded hands, hands clapping. How do you find the companies to work for? Would love to chat further with you about this. Can I DM you? I've worked as a BDR. Would I be able to get a closing role in this field, or would I have to be an appointment setter to begin with?